Okay, we have uh, a Scars block sealed daily event, be 4 rounds, and 2 packs of each. So let's do a quick sort by rarity and see what we've got here. Ooh, Mere Turbine is a good one. Praetor's Grasp is insane, since so many of the cards are colorless. You know, like Mere Battlesphere, Batterskull. Steel Hellkite, you can steal those cards and take them. Carnifex Demon needs no introduction. He's been terrorizing these limited events since Scars was printed. And we got a Chancellor of the Blue, some trash, and some more trash. Okay, so at least rare-wise, black looks pretty good. Let's have a look by color now. Shattered Angel is a favorite of mine. I'm just going to pull down the cards that I would call the reasons to go in this color. So these guys, guys like Partisan I might play, or Glenhawk I might play, but they're not a reason to go into white. Suture Priest is okay, not really sure. Blue gives us a Chancellor, although admittedly I think it's the weakest one. Arm with Aether I'm not familiar with. Oh, right. Taxing Probe is so-so. Twisted, yeah. Black gives us Carnifex Demon, Pith Driller, although we would play that in any deck. Mortis Dogs is quite good. Praetor's Grasp. Phyrexian Rager. A couple of Guess Verdicts. Looks like we have a pool that's going to reward us for being pretty heavy into black. Cthulhu Flame Fiend, obviously insane. Tormentor Exarch is really good. Little mini skin render. I like Artillerize, but I wouldn't put it on this list. Double Burn the Impure and Galvanic Blast are both pretty good. Green gives us Thundering Tanadon is okay. Radiant Corruptor obviously is great. Oh, look at these poison cards. Probably not enough, because I didn't see any good black poison cards, but something to think about at least. Rotwolf's kind of borderline. He's more of like a value card. Alright, but we're not done yet, because there's going to be colored cards in here. Mirror Turbine. Drawstripper goes in with the black. Ooh, Pristine Talisman. I like that card very much, especially in Sealed. Blinding Soul Eater goes in white. He might make the deck anyway, but I doubt it. Sphere of the Sun's probably going to make the deck. Ooh. Okay, so we have Sphere of the Suns and Mycosynth Wellspring. So if we want to splash something exciting, I'm not sure what we would splash, but if we wanted to, we have the option. Like for instance, we could splash this Blinding Soul Eater. And then we have this that can make white and this that can fetch a plains. And then we could also play Artillerize and get some value that way by throwing the Wellspring, picking up an extra land. It remains to be seen whether our deck will want that sort of effect. Moriok Replica is a solid card. Shrine of Burning Rage seems pretty good. I mean, it's slow, but it's removal, and we are playing the color, so most likely we're playing the color. I haven't made final decisions yet. Yeah, so if we cut the blue and the Shattered Angel, as much as I love Shattered Angel, get these green cards out of here, then we have a base of 20 cards. That's pretty good. Sort by cost. I wish we had like a Morbid Plunder or something like that, because that would be really good with all these, value guys. Do we have anything that pulls from the graveyard at all? I mean, this doesn't really count. Although, it could make our, it could end up, I mean, depending on what we've got going on, it could totally come in from the sideboard. Because we have a lot of effects that are really good to rebuy. We have Tormentor, Exarch, and Pith Driller and whatnot. This deck is kind of weak against like dinosaur type decks. Like, it doesn't have a lot of great ways to deal with an Alpha Tyrannax, for instance. It's got lots and lots and lots of ways to kill cheap stuff. So it looks like we're going to be pretty solid against Infect. This Artillerize is definitely going to make our deck, because it's big enough to kill a pretty troublesome creature like a Steel Hellkite. And it also, we have Wellspring, Sphere of the Suns, potentially, let's see, actually only 9 creatures, but we have enough stuff to go with it that I think it's going to be okay. Plus it just lets you randomly win some games. Oh, Mirror Turbine, obviously, is going to be churning out some artillerized fodder, so that's a good one. We're a little light on creatures. So if we had like big colorless guys, like this guy might make the deck. We got him. We've got Hexy. Clone Shell's quite good with Flame Fiend. I never know really how to play with Clone Shell. Like I always am scared to put a creature that's too solid under there because I'm afraid of like disperse or revoke existence. But if you put a weak creature under there, then obviously you're not going to get a lot of this stuff done. Here's a card we might consider. Whip Flare. We don't have any early creatures at all. The only thing it would kill in our deck is Phyrexian Rager. I guess Torment or Exarch as well. So that's definitely going to be considered. I haven't played a lot of Sealed. Especially, like I know in Draft this card is kind of mediocre unless you already know a lot about your opponent's deck. But that doesn't mean we won't play it. Ogre Resistor I miss. That should definitely make the deck. It fills a need for us. Lets us have an extra guy and is a pretty good body. So now we could play Silver Mirror just for ramping, but we already have Pristine Talisman that kind of already produces colorless mana. I think I'm only gonna want 17 mana sources in this deck. So what we really want to do is find another creature. I wish we had like an Enslave or maybe this Flesh Allergy. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of creatures that we can really throw away. We don't have like living weapons, for instance, are very good at Flesh Allergy. Although Mortis Dogs is quite insane. If you have not seen this interaction, you can attack with it and they take 4, or whatever, and then you Flesh Allergy. They lose 4 to Mortis Dogs, and then they lose 2 more for you killing their guy and for Mortis Dogs dying, and that's at the very least. So Mirror Galvanizer is good with the Turbine, but not much else. Oh, we have Sphere of the Suns too. Yeah, we're definitely not playing Silver Mirror. We could even, and we have Mycosynth Wellspring. We might get greedy and go down to 16 lands, especially because we don't have any like really expensive cards. Rusted Slasher's okay, although I'm not sure I like it with there's a lot more infect stuff running around and things like that. I'm not sure that I like it so much with new Phyrexia in the picture. We're definitely going to run a good number of mountains, but not so many that we couldn't. Just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything in here. Like, this guy's okay, and this guy costs double white, or otherwise I would definitely be playing some Shattered Angel, because that's quite good. We've got plenty of